Me and my pirate girlfriend. Holding hands. Me. BB, your hands are so cold. Huh. That me hook. I gotta piss hard. See you in a sec. Back from my insane piss. Bow wow, my dude blazed your post. What the f is your problem, man? This is what the Animal Crossing developers think cool means. They're damn right, you fking moron. Can I enjoy Owl City if I haven't finished Owl House? Like, will it make sense? I'm really lost about the fireflies. Spotted the word blorbo in the New York Times book review. Listen, NYT romance reviewer. I really do not think your paper's audience is going to recognize that one. Of course, all your blorbers are back for the big magical confrontation between those who crave power and those who end against its abuses. I'm not making this up. Marvel. Infinity War is the most ambitious crossover event in history. Me. It's true. Especially given the technology they had at the time to pull this off. And that they had characters from two separate companies as opposed to different characters from the same comics publisher. So yeah, Roger Rabbit wins the ambitious crossover award hands down. Sorry Marvel. The agreement with Disney and Warner Brothers was that they could only use their biggest characters. Mickey and Donald. Bugs and Daffy. If the other corresponding character had the exact same amount of screen time. This is why in the movie Bugs and Mickey are sharing scenes. And Daffy and Donald are sharing scenes. I went to my first physics lecture this quarter and the professor literally told us, I wrote the textbook for this course but I'm going to pirate it for you guys because I hate my publishers. It's hilarious that this post I made in freshman year is blowing up now because I, a senior, just got a job at the academic press that published that professor's textbook. Reverse Air Bud movie about a human basketball player who, on a technicality, enters and wins the Westminster Dog Show. Wait, there were no baggage fees before 9/11. For 20 years the nation has been paying the temporary baggage fees first billed as a way to help the airline industry bounce back after the September 11th attacks. No baggage fees. Notes airline. No removing shoes. You could bring water on the plane. Hell, you could bring a whole meal. If you didn't, they would give you one free, whether you ordered it or not. And on hate is such a psy move, say it to my face bitch mayo. Undersea ecosystems are bullshit. Like imagine you're a little rabbit and you go to nibble on a tree sapling, but as soon as you go to take a bite it takes off like a fucking helicopter and disappears over the horizon. Then, before you can process what just happened, the entire patch of grass you were standing on turns out to be a fox who had turned itself inside out, and you die. Are you okay? Do you need to talk about it? Look, I'm just saying I'm glad I exist in a place and scale where the main form of getting dead is just something trying to make your blood fall out. I couldn't handle being a crab. I would register a formal complaint, but crabs can't write. Just once I wanna put the blade of my sword under a pretty boy's chin and tilt their head up, so I can see both fear and arousal in their eyes. Is that too much to ask? This is horrifying because OP just assumes that this is relatable enough for everyone, and then person 2 somehow has a Kermit meme to match that. My granddad just called me to tell me how big his cauliflowers are growing, and it was so cute they're twice as big as the ones you get in the shop. I told my granddad this post has 3,500 notes, and he said who are they? Do I know them? He wanted me to list everyone, and see if he knew anyone. If you don't reblog cauliflower granddad, then you're just a mean person. Thor hands Peter a mug of beer. Thor, excellent work in the mission Man of Spiders. Tony, Thor no the kid is 15. Thor, oh, hands Peter 2 mugs of beer. Thor, you are a growing boy. Tony, Thor no, I can see this happening. I should start posting Franz Kafka style diary quotes, but it's from my journal from when I was 11/12 and obsessed with Naruto. I failed at forcing myself to eat ramen. I hate it. But because Naruto likes it, I have to eat it and like it. But it isn't working. Sorry, can't today. The narrative forces aren't aligned. Yeah right, love to, but it'd be antithematic to my character arc. Sounds fun, but I'm at the refusal of the cool part of my hero's journey. Yeah, maybe next week. God, it's just the dentist, stop being dramatic. Today I learned in 552 AD 2 monks successfully smuggled silkworm eggs in their walking sticks from China to the Byzantine Empire, essentially ending the silk monopolies of China and Persia, and bringing silk manufacture to Europe. Even funnier, it was funded, planned and coordinated by the Emperor Justinian himself as a wild and wacky heist years in the making. Comedy heist movie set in 552 AD about these two monks. Absolutely. Businessman. Looks like an album cover of a crazy rap group. If at first you don't succeed, find out why. This is honestly better advice than if at first you don't succeed, try again. By all means try again. But do that after you figure out why you failed. In 1944 a kitten named George, short for General Electric, was saved from drowning by a US Navy crew member. George was then photographed and given a Liberty card and detailed health record. Ice King is a really good character because they introduce him and you're like, haha, what a freak, what's wrong with him? And then the show goes, oh you want to know? Let me show you. And you end up just sitting there like. Big Pharma will try to sell you $20 cold medicine like spicy ramen doesn't cost like $1 a pack and orgasms are free. This one doesn't really work for Brits, but still a great line. Damn British people can't come. This is so sad. Big Chemist will try to sell you £20 paracetamol like beans don't cost like a quid a can and having a wank costs fuck all. Molly Weasley, not my daughter you bitch. Bellatrix, before being blasted to bits, whispers, that was so fkin savage Molly you queen. I did the math, and if the Krusty Krab closes at 6 and SpongeBob always arrives at work at 3 AM to count the sesame seeds, and if he comes in every day except Sunday and works at a rate of $8.50 an hour, with a paycheck every 2 weeks, SpongeBob makes $1,326 every paycheck, which seems feasible given the Krusty Krab's revenue. So that explains why SpongeBob owns his own house still, has a massive library and all kinds of extremities like, damn, no wonder he can keep affording boating school. I live for the in-depth analysis of SpongeBob. He's actually badass. Something very nostalgic and peaceful about having your windows open on summer nights. OP face reveal. Taking out the trash at night. What if there was a monster? Lol. Walking faster. Theoretically I understand why the anime merch stores at the mall only has merch for the most recent popular shounen. But consider, they should sell t-shirts for my favorite 20-year-old non-localized eroge. Explaining kitchen appliances to my pet medieval knights. The microwave, or Michiel the Wavius, and metal fork, or Sir Silver Prong, are sworn enemies and can never cross paths lest their meeting spell destruction for all. Not all construction work is equally enjoyable. For example, enlarging a drilled hole is boring, but fastening pieces of metal together is riveting. This joke would get the exact same reaction in 1870 that it gets in 2021, and I love that about it. This is such a non-issue, but truly no greater tragedy than seeing a piece of media furry feed, and they've made your special guy the wrong animal. Like that animal does not align with the themes in my little guy's story. Do it again. Not everyone can be a wolf. Not everyone should be a wolf. Hold this in your heart and come to terms with it. Citationless behavior. Why do Germans use smiles like this, or this, if they already got whatever these two German letters are? I just texted my German friend about this and she replied, we do not smile in Germany. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more memes. Thanks for watching.